this problem. It is also an indication that the budget that was reviewed some weeks ago did not contain enough measures to reassure our foreign, the people who lend us money. And anyway, before anybody gets confused, by the time we pay salaries, and by the time we pay salaries consume, public servant salaries consume 50% of all the money we make. 55%. Interest payments alone consume 50%. So by the time those two things are done, there's no money in the coffers. If we do free SHS, we borrow. If we do anything else, we borrow. So you see, borrowing now is even a matter of life and death. If we don't borrow, we are in trouble. And at this moment, nobody is prepared to lend to us because the external bodies say where you're heading is not good.
So, you see, and for us, I think that what we're expecting of government is taking the necessary decisions and steps to address this crisis we find ourselves in. Because if what you have described is anything to go by, we are at rock bottom. We are in a crisis moment.
Please let no one be confused. This is SOS time. In any case, if it was not SOS time, we would not be with we would not have gone bull in hand to the IMF. Only to be told that they will come to our rescue in 2023, quarter one. The challenge we have is how to survive between now and then, when some relief will come. If you are a Christian at any time, if you are a Muslim at any time, if you are a believer of any sort, this is the time to pray. Not just pray for the country, pray that our leaders will stop the partisanship and sit down, knuckle down, and take the really difficult and hard decisions that need to be taken to move this economy forward and in signal to everybody in the world that Ghana is ready to take on its problems. It's the time to review CSHS. It's the time to review how much we spend on the central government. It's the time to review whether we want to be undertaking any kind of infrastructure since we don't have any money. It's the time for us to sit down with labor and say, listen, we've hit rock bottom and we are truly prepared to share in the pain. So maybe you should also moderate your demands so that we can survive this period.
Other than that, we will just